Again guys, this morning before going to work, like I've got a few hours. I always get up really early, like have a bit of me time away from human race, hectic lives and all that sort of stuff. I'm at Mitford, just outside of Morpeth. So I've just come up. It's the first turning on the left hand side. You come down over a bridge. It brings up to the old ruins of Mitford Castle. Beautiful walk round here. I've been doing this 10 years, all my time in Northumberland. I've walked along here, goes for miles. It reaches right up to the Dyke Arms. That's my local as well. Beautiful walk. Rare you'll see someone this time of the morning, even through the whole day, night time. You know, passing traffic, the odd car, odd walkers, cyclists. So right chill out walk, trust me with this one. I've camped over in there, had some good times. Do you know that Northumberland's got more castles in its county than anywhere else in England? Oh yes. Yeah, it's had some serious battle damage, that place. Along with locals over the centuries taking their bits and pieces, like to build their own cottages and things. That's what they used to do with castles. You know, materials from these old ruins. I say it's easy to find, you can't miss it. Like, it's opposite the church, Magdalene, Mitford and Hebburn. Yeah, I mean, if you park up round here and walk right up, you've got the Dyke for food, ales, wines. I've already put the Dyke up. It's right down the bottom of my site. There's 3 different films been put up inside the pub and outside. I've done it, I think, October last year. For you war fanatics, it's into the history about the war times. An old pillbox over there. So a bit of interest for you guys as well. You know who you are. My group down at the Blythe Battery. There's quite a few pillboxes down this road. So if you're into it, like, yeah, you can like do your bits on them. But Mitford Castle, you know, it's worth a look. As far as I know, you're told from the locals in Morpeth, because I've met many of them like over the years, military groups and that Mitford like was the original market town, not Morpeth. It came on board first. Then I think Morpeth grew and it moved its market town, well, the market over to there, like. So I'm told, don't quote me with the full details, not too sure. That's what they told me anyway. So guys, being a Google guide, I'm sort of like just giving another walk. There's another pub round the corner, can't think of its name now, passed it earlier. That's a nice sort of place as well. Family, sort of entertainment. You can't go wrong. You know, if you live in Northumberland, you're local, sort of thing, no matter where you're scattered. Want a nice walk with your partner, your family, your friends, take this one. It's a few miles in it. Like I said, you've got the Dyke at one end, food and all that. If you're a big time walk, you can walk right out like I do. I go to Wallington Hall, I walk it from Morpeth. That's a ain't using beast. And I think it's about 12-14 miles in it. About 28 all round. I do a 30-mile walk. I make sure I can add another 2 miles. That's me, personally. I like keeping really fit. But yeah, you can't beat this. What I'll do, guys, I do it in sections. I can't do it today because I'm in a rush. I'm up to Forest Drive. It's about 12-14 miles over. Forestry Commission own it. And it's a toll. It's £3 either end. You have to go. There's no barriers. They're trusting you. You know, try and help them out, guys. You get a lot of people, I've been told, drives through like yeah and doesn't bother paying. That's wrong. Pay it. Because they're keeping that road like, you know, supported with gravel and all that. And they've left it open to the public from May till October roughly when it closes. Now, give the guys a bit of respect. But yeah, around here, I mean, I've done walks all over Northumberland, South Devon, like's my place. I've done them all. Northumberland, I'm still doing them. I'm still finding new places. I've got a good friend called Barry. I went out with him one day, like, because he's my walking partner. Barry McCall. He knows his stuff. He's an expert. He taught me, with Northumberland, like, where to go, what to do. I said to him one day, I says, oh, I've done them all now, Barry. Every path, road, the lot. He says, no, you haven't, Adrian. I know that for a fact. He's right. He is right, like, because there's so many walks to do. And you can't do them in 10 years. The county's massive, like. I mean, Northumberland is the second biggest, like. Yorkshire, which I lived there for a little while. That's huge. That's the biggest county we've got. And I mean, Yorkshire, the Dales and all that. What a beautiful place. But originally I got told by historians that Northumberland was the original biggest county, that Yorkshire reacquired land. It was given back. I don't know if it's through King's battles and all that. You know, it's just here and there. There's been a massive tree fall here, guys. It's actually snapped at last. I watched that swaying for years and I thought, that's going to go. I was right. It's come across, it's snapped this tree as well. It's all buried off. So at least no one's killed now, it's down. But yeah, I mean, what a walk this is. There's no villages up this way. There's like the odd cluster of houses and cottages. But you can definitely go inside the grounds to Mitford Castle, have a look. Let's have a little walk. I know there's about 1, 2, 3, there's about 5 pillboxes for you historians. I don't know what happened to Mitford Castle. I haven't checked the history yet, but like, it's in a right state. It's one of the worst I've ever seen. I mean, I lived in Warwickshire. I mean, Warwick Castle, what a gem of a place. But when you get up to Northumberland, there's quite a few ruins. The worst one I've seen is Drugber Castle, Bugbrass, something like that. I'll be showing you that like in August, because I'm slowly working my way up to Scots borders. There's just so much to show you guys. I just want to share the walks I do. If you're not aware, you've never been out anywhere into these sort of like areas, you know, it gives you the chance. I know you can do Google Maps and all that, but I'm showing you naturally, you know, the old system. But I walked up from my Land Rover, which is down the bottom there. I'd say, what, a 2-minute walk? I'll just show you one of the exits like to the castle itself. So you walk in 2 minutes, and you turn to your left hand side. It's signposted clearly, it's public. There's no one can stop you going on the land. Just consider little baby sheep, guys. I mean, it's lambing sort of time. They're out there, here we go. Please keep your distance from them, because mothers, like, they get a bit funny. Yeah, there's a few out there. So, public footpath, Mitford. Let's bring it off. Mitford Steeds, half a mile. It's a beautiful walk out there, guys. It's a step over as well. If you do it in winter, like I've always said this to a lot of people, like was down South Devon. I mean, that site's been closed down due to idiots. Just be careful when you climb them, like, because it can be greeny, slippery, like, you know. There's a pillbox there for you, my mob down in Blythe Battery. So there's about 5 of them up this road. But it's definitely worth going up into that castle like it. So I've never seen it like it. It's devastated. What's the name of the other one? It's worse than this. I'll be showing you anyway. It's 4:30 in the morning, guys. I don't sleep very well, so I'm glad in a way, because I love getting up early and getting a full day in. Watch the sun come up. You know, if you're lucky some days, you get some amazing colours before the actual sun comes over the horizon, like, you know. Mauve, lilacs, pinks and all that. Leave it there, guys, because I'm going to shoot off up to Forest Drive. I'm going to do a film for you there. As I say, Forestry Commission, it's about 12-14 miles. Phone signal, not very good. A lot of the time you get nothing. If you break down, There's going to be no RAC, AA to come and get you, or any of your friends or family. If you can, like, take some portable CB or something like, yeah, as a backup. Pretty much so they do work. But for phone signal, why, I don't know, it's very weak. I've been up there loads of times over 10 years, I've got nothing. If you did break down, mark out the farm roughly about the middle. Go and see him. Or her, like, you know, the farmers. It's the only way you'll get help. Phone line, they get the RAC in for you, the AF. I've been there once. I broke down with an old truck. They're great people. They don't mind. So when you're going over Forest Drive, it's roughly halfway. But if you're there daytime, Forestry Commission's on there anyway. Go and see one of the drivers. Or forklift drivers, yeah? Ask them to help you. Don't feel like, you know, you're lost. That's all I can advise. Yeah, there's all the little lambs. I'm normally go for walking here, like, before I go off anywhere, but because they're on here, just give them peace of mind. Don't want to alarm them. It is lambing season. I think it's been a while now, like, because of some size. I've got that wrong. Apologies. Okay, guys, I'm off the Forest Drive. I'll do another film for you there. I am passing Simonside. With Simonside, if you pull in Barry McCall, Simonside, you'll see me going up there with him. In a real bad storm, we got whacked, big style. It's like me getting slapped in the face by an angry female. You know what I mean? You know, as a women banter. But yeah, put Simonside in, just plain, and put Barry McCall, B-A-R-R-Y, you know Barry. McCall is M-C-A-L-L-E. You'll see me and Barry all over the place in old films. We've done Kill the Forest, we've been all over the place. They're his films, not mine. So Barry McCall, you'll see The Perfect Storm in Simonside. We've done others. We've done a 26, 27 mile walk for charity, for cancers. You pick your own charity. That was an amazing day, that was. That's the top end before the Scots borders. So Barry McCall's my walking partner. We do the serious walks. So Robson Green, I've been watching you, mate. I'm not knocking you. You fancy joining up with us? Give us a call. Stay safe, guys. Have a nice day. Hilton.